The most useless move in the entire game. Self-destruct. And it should be the last one in here. And therefore there's only one thing remaining. According to my little list. And that's actually picking up another item. And that should be something we can find over here. At this lady. So, let's go talk to her. Pay attention, please. Oops. I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. We receive a quick claw. Let's put that in our item pocket. Let the Pokemon hold that quick claw. Sometimes it will strike first during battle. And that is indeed the use of a quick claw. If you equip it on a Pokemon, it actually increases the chance of going first. Getting a first strike, you might say. Whenever speaking in JRPG terms. So with that, we've actually covered everything in this little area. Like I said earlier, we are going to come back here later. There's only one bug catching contest per day, so if you've actually done one already, you'll have to wait until the next day one will actually come by. In my case, that's actually Tuesday. So I'll be coming back here on Tuesday. So I can actually catch one of the other unique Pokemon in here. In the meantime, we are actually going to continue with our adventure. I'm of course not going to wait until Tuesday over here. In the meantime, we're just going to continue. Getting an ice berry off this tree. And let's go read ourselves this trainer tip. Let's go see what they have. Pokemon stats vary, even within the same species. Their stats may be similar at first. However, differences will become pronounced as the Pokemon grow. Just like in the first game, nothing new about that. I'm going to read your thoughts. And I'm going to predict you're a psychic. Indeed, pretty predictable. You don't have to read someone's mind for that. You have an Abra, I see. Well, I've got an Abra too, I'm just not going to use it. Yeah, well, I have a Ghost type, so might as well use Ghost type moves on you. Hello, super effective. Oh, Helly. Already starting to like you. Another Abra. Well, we know Ghastly works against them, so... Goodbye. Watch that HP drain. Alright, one more. Level up for Helly. Kadabra. A little bit stronger one, it looks like. Kadabra might actually be able to survive my lick, so let's go put you to sleep first. Because don't forget, you're still Psychic type, and even though Ghost type moves work wonders against Psychic types, the Ghost type I'm using is also a Poison type, so don't want to get in the way of your Psychic. And it looks like my assumption was correct. I indeed cannot feint you in one move. Lick is not that powerful, of course, so... But 2 is enough. Thank you. And also thank you for level 21. Oh, new move. Nightshade, ooh. We were just talking about how Lick is not per se the most powerful move. Nightshade is of course a much better one. Let's go replace Curse. Not a very good move in my opinion. Nightshade is way better. Thank you for the level up, Mark. If you truly were able to read my mind, you would have seen I actually had Ghastly out in front. But since we have a level up, we also have a change of Pokemon. Let's go input Muscle again. Also still level 20. But because of the boosted EXP, she's probably not going to be for very long. But we'll see. Here's the tree that actually cuts back towards the previous route. From before the national park. That's indeed where we are right now. You might recognize the pattern in the grass. So as you can see, you don't actually have to cut through the national park. This is also a way to get to this route. But we are going to actually catch new Pokemon in here. We are actually not going to catch a Nidoran in here, of course. That one we already found in the previous grass. back on Route 35. But apparently they also appear here on Route 36. Yeah, fighting type moves are not the most wise thing to use against a poison type, you may know. But Muscle needs her level up. Alright, not a very good one, even with boosted EXP. Let's go continue searching in the grass. Oh yeah, there's also a trainer here. Thanks to my studies, I'm ready for any Pokemon. Almost did not see you, sir. But anyway, let's go take on this trainer first then. Schoolboy who actually has a Tangela. Grass type, therefore. Well, against grass types we actually have our bird, who's also not level 21 yet, so... Ferdinand, your turn. Yeah, that is not going to do a whole lot. You should know better. This will actually do something. Constrict, also something I don't have to fear. Goodbye. Well, at least we've seen a Tangela in this game. Alright, this is taken care of. Oh, Arnie. Okay, it looks like we have ourselves... Oh, yeah, Swarm. Okay. You have to see this. It's wild. A whole bunch of Yanma have shown up around Route 35. See you later. Well, that was a quick notice when it comes to a swarm. We barely even have Arnie's phone number. In fact, we're only a few steps away from him, so here he is already. Hi Arnie. Didn't you just call me? Alright, it seems we have a swarm situation. So instead of searching for new Pokemon on 36, we are instead going to look for Yanma here on Route 35. Would you change into a Yanma for me so I can actually catch you? Yeah, even whenever swarming, you don't get the guarantee that you're actually going to find the rare Pokemon in here, so... It still might take a while. But for you guys it does not matter. If it takes too long, I'm just going to cut the video. Alright, let's put Andros in front. Also nice if you find the Yanma, because he knows Thunder Wave, in case I need it. Oh, there we go. Never mind the cutting. Immediately we get ourselves a hit. Wild Yanma has appeared. As you can see, a bug type. A dragonfly-like Pokemon. And I think we should be able to use regular tackle on him. I highly doubt that will actually faint him. No, it will not. In that case, let's use another one. Perfect. Couldn't be more perfect. Let's still use Thunder Wave just in case. So he also has Status Ailment. And then we are guaranteed to catch you in one try. Yeah, you can use Foresight all you want. It's a little bit too late for that, sir. Pokeball coming your way. No way I'm going to have to use two of these. In this situation, one is always enough. Alright, new Pokemon. Let's go. Yanma, the clear wing Pokemon. Its large eyes can scan 360 degrees. It looks in all directions to seek out insects as its prey. Doesn't that mean it's eating itself, basically? It's an insect itself. Oh, bugs eating other bugs. Why is that also a thing in Pokemon? Oh, speaking of Pokemon. Pokemon is of course also an anime. However, it's not the only anime ever made. In one of the other animes that I've actually watched in my life, there's a character called Yamcha. And that's what I always call my Yanma. Not so hard to guess. It's Dragon Ball. Oh, and it looks like my box is full, so... Need to switch my boxes. Which is something I need to do, actually, because there's also a Pokemon I need to catch on Route 36, so... So, allow me to actually get to the PC quickly in the National Park. Alright, here we are. To be honest, it took forever, so I think I'm going to cut most of it. But in the meantime, we've finally found my prey, a wild Vulpix. And that is indeed going to be the first one I'm ever going to catch. It is a Gen 1 Pokemon, but in Gen 1 it only appears in Pokemon Blue and Yellow. And since I own Red, we did not see it in my team in that game. But it is actually exclusive for Pokemon Silver. So, here in Pokemon Silver, we will still catch ourselves our six-tailed foxy friend. Let's go lick you up. It's not very effective, so we can easily use this move. Just like if we're playing the bug catching contest. Oh, and it even gets paralyzed. That's even better. Alright, you're not in the red quite yet, so I think I need one more. To guarantee myself first try. Because that is usually a guarantee for first try. HP in the red. And a status ailment. Preferably something like sleep, but paralysis also works. We should be able to use only one Pokeball. Me and my big mouth. I know, I was asking for that. You don't have to tell me. But I've still got plenty more Pokeballs, so it's not like I'm worried or anything. There we go. Vulpix was caught. Took a little bit longer than I expected, but we still have you. And since it's a new Pokemon for us, Pokédex time. Vulpix is known as the Fox Pokemon. If it is attacked by an enemy that is stronger than itself, it feigns injury to fool the enemy and escapes. That kind of guy, huh? Sounds like a coward to me. Alright, what was my name for Vulpix again? Oh yeah, it's a female, so Nina. There we go. After Ninetales, of course. Nina. Logical name, if you ask me. So, yeah, this was the only one. So, let's continue. Route 36 for now is clean. Because if I take a look at my notes, I actually see there's only one more Pokemon we need to get here. But that one is actually an event Pokemon. Because we are finally going to take care of this little thing over here. The one that we actually saw the moment we tried to enter Route 36 from the east. And then this thing blocked us. But right now, we actually have ourselves a way to get rid of this thing. Last time we actually stepped towards this route briefly from Violet City. But now we've made full circle and are now on the other side. And equipped with a way to actually wake this guy up. Because it's not a surprise. This is not a tree. Of course, it is a Pokemon. Let's go use the squirt bottle on it that we actually got in Goldenrod City. And let's go see what happens. Wiggle, wiggle. The weird tree doesn't like the squirt bottle. The weird tree attacked. And that is because it is not a tree. As if it wasn't obvious. Of course, it's a new type of Pokemon. Sudowoodo, this thing is called. A thing that's apparently really good at mimicking a tree. And like I said, this is an event battle, so make sure you don't feint this guy. You're only going to get one chance. And therefore we need to make sure we do this correctly. We don't want to take any chances. Feinting him will actually get him out of the way, that is not a problem. But it will also make sure you're never able to catch this guy again, so... So let's go use a move that is super effective in order to get started. He's almost the same level as me, so I'm not afraid of actually killing him in accident. Yeah, this looks fine. Water Gun is super effective, but not per se deadly for him. And he copied my move. I'm a good teacher. Here. This is how it works. Take that! Oh, it also knows low kick. It's also mimicking Muscle's move now. What do you say I actually put you in this ball over here? Is that something you would like? Yeah, there we go, first try. Thank you, Great Ball. Sudowoodo is out of the way, but also in our Pokédex. We have Sudowoodo, the imitation Pokémon. It disguises itself as a tree to avoid attack. It hates water, so it will disappear if it starts raining. Or if a Crocodile passes by that actually uses water gun on it. Okay, I need to check my notes because I've forgotten my name for him. Oh yeah, of course. Let's go use the name Sully for you. Yeah, it's not a surprise that I never really used this guy. The whole reason why I couldn't really think of his name quickly. But those are also on my notes, so... Whether you catch it or actually defeat it, that does not matter. In the end, he's going to be out of your way, so even from Violet City, Route 36 is fully opened after this point. You don't have to go all the way around to Azalea Town and Goldenrod City to get back here. We've created ourselves a shortcut on the overworld. But of course we're also going to continue, because this place continues on even further. Use Dig to return to the entrance of any place. It is convenient for exploring caves and other landmarks. No, we're not talking about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon quite yet, game. Let's just continue with the trainers. Anne and I are in this together. Of course, you're twins, so I have no doubt you're going to do this together. You have a Jigglypuff. Alright, yeah, I might as well just use Ferdinand. Don't think I have to fear this Jigglypuff. No need to get muscle out. Almost a level up for Ferdinand in the meantime. Oh, you also have a Clefairy. Pretty predictable combination in all honesty. Works exactly the same. Has a little bit more defense, it looks like. Bone Meringue? Really? A ground type move? You should know better against the flying type. As if you really have the option to choose your move when using Metronome. It was just a matter of bad luck for them. That would be a little bit too OP, actually being able to choose which move you get. Alright, next one. Just before the grass. Pokemon can't do a thing if they are asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. In other words, you're the kind of trainer who actually has Hypnosis as moves. Or move, because I see it's only one Pokemon. Drowsy, indeed. That indeed knows Hypnosis. It's a standard move even for Drowsy, so... Need to make sure we get you down in one hit. Which is not going to work. But the Hypnosis also doesn't work, so... Thank you. Level 21. And that was already the next Psychic. Only one Pokemon. Right, we have some more grass here. Let's go put the next Pokemon on top. Everybody's at the same level, so Fairy, it's your turn again. And let's go see where we have arrived. Route 37, leading from Route 36 all the way to Aquatic City. And all the way, I say, as if it is very far. Here we are already. Oh, and I forgot something. I checked my notes and I see I've forgotten something. No! Okay, here you are. Need to talk to this guy after getting rid of the Sudowoodo. Almost forgot about that. But that's the reason why I brought my notes. Did you clear that wretched tree? I'm impressed. I want you to have this. Technical machine number 8. And it's a very important one, so shame on me for forgetting. That happens to be Rock Smash. You can shatter rocks with just a single well-aimed smack. If any rocks are in your way, just smash them up. It's pretty obvious, this is another overworld type move. It's not a hidden machine, as you may see, so do need to be careful who you actually teach this to. But it is indeed going to be an overworld move again. Currently we actually don't need it quite yet, so I'm going to withhold on teaching it to one of my Pokemon right now. But eventually it is going to be required for certain types of items. And in order to advance at certain kinds of paths. But because I'm only able to use it once, I'm actually going to try to leave it in my pocket for now. I'm not too sure who I want to make my technical machine slave right now, so... Let's also try to get Stantler now that we're here. As if the game knows what I'm looking for. I can see on my notes there's actually a route later on where he's easier found, but he also appears over here, so might as well catch it here already. It's a normal type, so should be able to use pretty much everything against him. Wasn't really counting on the critical. Whenever trying to weaken Pokemon, that is not per se something you want, so let's go change up to somebody else. I think I need a sleeping move. Lick is also pretty weak, but might as well put it to sleep first. At least if it works. Come on. Go to sleep. Now, let's try it. Regular Pokeball. Wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't work. HP is still in the yellow, so... Yeah, indeed. Not even close. Didn't even get close to catching it. And this is going to take multiple tries. Oh, come on. Don't make me use Lick on you. This should work. Great Ball. Apparently I need to open up all the registers. And that does work. Okay. Did waste 2 Pokeballs, but... Hey, what else is new in the Pokemon game? Pokédex time. We have Stantler. The big horn Pokemon. Those who stare at its antlers will gradually lose control of their senses and be unable to stand. Ah, so that's why it's called Stantler. Oh, come on, game. You're making those word jokes way too easy for me. Say hello to Stacy, at least. That is my female name for the Stantler. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's move on to Treecks City now.